Welcome to the Road to London 2012. I'm at the University of Portsmouth St Paul's Road Centre today, talking to Ben Muir, England's up-and-coming young badminton star. Thanks for joining us, Ben. Obviously now you're coming up into the senior game. Yep. As a junior, you won, well, I looked at your resume, you've won loads and loads of titles and been involved in loads of events. How different is it now you've moved up to the senior events?
It's a lot different now because of the strength and the difference. More when you're younger, it's more like just playing shots and stuff like that, but when you get up to the senior level, it's a lot more stronger and a lot of players are a lot more physical. It's a lot more demanding compared to what it was at the junior level. Your
parents are both badminton players and coaches.
Yeah.
That obviously progresses you into the game. Did you join a local club then? Did they get you involved with a local club or did you go to a local place?
Yeah, there was a club in Southsea called Wimbledon Park where my mum used to know the actual coach and I used to go down there every Saturday and play. And that's basically where I got started playing badminton. Yeah.
Because some children whose parents are players and coaches, they tend to do it for a while because their parents want them to do it and then they drift out of it. You obviously took the bug of badminton, as did your brother Craig as well, and you've carried on with it.
Yeah, no, it's been... ever since I started, I mean, they didn't want me, they just wanted to introduce it to me, and from then on I've just loved it ever since then. And I've just got more and more, went up and got up the levels and enjoyed it more.
How's this kid progressed then?
He's done really well. Every year he's progressed, he's got better, his ranking's got a lot higher. He's now in the top 15 in the country, adult. He plays Hampshire first team, very gifted. But a lot of that is through practice and hard work. But I think you need a certain amount of skill initially.
You've joined the club, you do the clubs, you've gone in for tournaments. When you got your, you were obviously an England youth international, weren't you?
Yeah.
How did you feel when you first got to England for?
I did well at the nationals and the under-17s, and then I was training at they used to call it a world-class start group, and it was like an England sort of training centre. And I used to train there with some players like Ben Tier, who used to be in the international setup, and people like that. So yeah, no, it's really good.
Your parents have funded that, but you've also had to fund it yourself. So how have you gone about getting the funding for the badminton?
First of all, I've worked doing coaching, and then I worked at my college after I left as a student, just working as a sports technician. And then I've got sponsors, Racket Plus, who gave me kit and stuff like that, but also HCE, who gave me money to travel abroad, which I've been doing last year, going to places like Portugal and places like that. And I approached them and I was lucky enough for them to fund me.
And what are HCE?
They're an engineering company based in Hampshire, so yeah.
Oh, okay. And Rackets Plus, I believe that's Nigel Tier, the ex-England badminton player.
Yeah, he sponsored me as well. He's got a shop up at Westgate Badminton Centre. And yeah, I was lucky enough to get sponsored by him as well, which is very fortunate. So
events-wise coming up, training-wise, I mean, do you train specifically for an event or do you just train all the time? I mean, do you train an hour a day, 2 hours a day, 3 hours a week? What do you do?
I try and, now that I've got older, I'm trying to do two sessions a day. One in the morning, one in the evening, badminton-based and then also just gym-based. But what I'm trying to do is turn full-time and go up to Wimbledon Rackets and Fitness Club, which is a high-performance centre, and I'm going to try and turn full-time because at the moment all the players ranked above me are full-time. So that's my next step in the ladder to then go full-time and then train.
Can that be done quickly? I mean, like, could you do that maybe in a couple of months' time? Is that when you get funding you can then go there, or do they have to pick you?
They have to like know you and accept that you can join, but then after that, I'm looking for funding to be able to go that next step. Next step, basically.
So when you're there, then you train every day, then I presume.
Yeah, Monday
that is your
to
job.
Friday. Yeah, so we do like from 9 till 12, and then hour break, and then training till like 3, and then I'll probably be doing more training in the evening as well.
So in the gym, what is it all? Is it cycling, running, cardiovascular, a little bit of weights? What do you do?
It's a bit of everything. It's cardiovascular, but also like this year especially, I had a strength and conditioning coach from the university, so I've been doing a lot more weight-based things, especially on the legs and core body. So yeah.
So tournaments-wise, between now and the Olympics in 2012, what have you got? The Europeans or
there's going to be
British?
several European events coming up. I'm looking to go to the Italian, Great Britain, which is there's the Welsh, Scottish and Irish internationals, and I'll be looking to go across Europe because the Olympic qualifying year started in May, so this is best chance to get involved in all the European
So
events.
is that ranking points then? You
Yeah,
have to get yourself ranking points, and then you get certain points and say, yep, you're in the squad.
Yeah, so you have to get as high as you can in the rankings to put yourself in a position to get selected. So yeah, so everyone's trying to get as high as they can, so that's what I'm aiming to do.
And also there's some interest now from Germany for yourself as well, so that's a bit like a transfer abroad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're interested in that? I mean,
Yeah,
is that
no,
something that
that's a
interests you?
really good opportunity for me. It's a German club. I got it in contact with when I won the Guernsey Open. So yeah, no, it's looking really good. I started negotiations with them a couple of weeks ago, and they're really interested. So yeah.
And that'll help your badminton, will it?
Yeah, because they pay you to do it, so I'll be able to use that money for my training to go to abroad as well. So
For the Olympics.
Really,
Well, Ben, we're going to be following you. We're going to meet up with you again in a couple of months' time, see how you're progressing. But for the meantime, Ben Muir, thanks very much.
Thank you.